Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Meredith and I mostly create cleaning and lifestyle videos, but today's video is going to be just a little bit different and I'm going to show you kind of what's in my hospital bag. And this is our third baby, so I feel like I kind of know, but it's also been, our youngest is 3.5, so it's been a while since we've had a baby, so just like trying to remember everything and what we really liked, and just remembering the hospital has a lot of the stuff that we're gonna need anyways. So I thought it would be fun to share what we are bringing, what I'm bringing to the hospital for my third pregnancy. So if this is a video that you are interested, I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up, and let's get to talking. I thought I would share too a little bit about our fertility journey and kind of how we got here as well, but we will start with the baby stuff first, and then I will share my story later at the end of the video. I feel like that'll work. So my list here, I was kind of having like random Braxton Hicks contractions like every 20 minutes for like 2 hours yesterday, and I'm only almost 34 weeks now. So it just was like weird to me. I've never felt that before, where it was like consistently every 20 minutes. So it kind of made me think I should probably just like pack this just in case. We are having a scheduled C-section. This is our third C-section. So just because we have a C-section scheduled doesn't mean that's when she's going to come. She could come whenever she wants, right? So yeah, just made me think like, okay, maybe I should just like put this all in the bag, or at least have most of the stuff ready just in case something were to happen. I mean, it's still very early and I could be nowhere near being in labor, but it just kind of made me think that, you know, it can really happen whenever at this point. So I'm just going to pack all this just in case. I actually installed our car seat base today, moved the kids around. We have 2 other kids. Quinn, she's 5, and Wade is 3.5. So yeah, we're all switching around. I have a Expedition, so we're all kind of moving around in the car. So they'll have to get used to their spots, and I'm kind of telling them like, okay, you guys both get different spots, and you can keep an eye on the baby. And they're basically the same weight, and he's a little shorter than her, but they can switch seats in car seats at this age. So if they want to trade, it's not a big deal. But anyways, so I'm just kind of more preparing for, which I cannot believe we only have 6 weeks left. I definitely will say having the holidays in has definitely made it go by a lot faster, that like second trimester. But now, yeah, you can tell I'm winded and I feel like I'm just very much slowing down. Especially, I don't know if it's just because we have 2 kids and I'm just used to being on the go all the time moving. But I definitely overdid it yesterday. So I'm just like, okay, I need a chill day. Just do a couple things of laundry, pick up the toys after the kids, make some food, be chill. Need those days when you're this far along in your pregnancy. So yeah, only 6 weeks left, so I figured I'd just get all of this packed up just in case she decides to come early. If not, that's totally okay. I'm definitely okay with that. That is one nice thing about a C-section, is that it is planned. So I am gonna start with, I'll start with my stuff. Like I said, this is our third baby. So these obviously I have worn multiple times, but I have 2 of these kind of dresses, the like long sleeve button pajama dresses. So I have 2 of those because usually with C-sections you have to stay 3 days. I'm hoping things go well and I can get out earlier, but I'm gonna try to just remember that whatever's best for the baby is fine. So if we need to stay there the 3 full days, that's okay, and not try to rush to get out there, even though, you know, it's nice to be in your own space. So I have 2 of these, and then I have a 3-pack of just nursing maternity bras that I'm going to bring with. I like to wear these there just for more coverage for myself personally. And then I did bring, oh, they're like major different colors. That's weird. Okay. I did bring just like this pajama set just because we are having a baby in March. So I feel like having pants might be nice. So I have pants and a little tank top, and I'm gonna bring one of my sweaters as well, just to stay a little warmer. But I do have socks as well on my list that I will pack. And then I'm either gonna bring sandals just to walk around with in the hospital, or slippers, one or the other. Just because sometimes it's nice to not, like, I don't love those grippy socks that they give you, and just so you feel more stable in shoes there without wearing like tennis shoes. So but that is what I'm going to be basically staying in when I am there. Yeah, the nursing gowns just aren't super comfortable for me. So as soon as I can change out of that, I will. But then I just have a going home outfit. I got these joggers from Sam's Club. I have a pair of these in black, so I got a size up. I'm normally small, but I got a medium in these. Just thought they'd be nice, flowy, baggy, nothing super tight. Like I said, having a C-section, so don't want anything super compressive. I thought about also bringing just a pair of maternity leggings, just to wear with like one of the long sleeve gowns, but I feel like I will be fine. It's not like they're going to keep the hospital freezing. Hopefully not. And if so, my husband can bring me some more warmer clothes. And then just a tank top, and then a little quarter zip sweatshirt to wear home. But that's going to be my clothes. I feel like I'm not packing a lot of extra stuff, and just being realistic, like, what do I want to wear? I live in athletic clothes most of the time. So just remembering, like, yes, do I want a cute going home outfit? Sure, but it doesn't matter. So, but those are the clothes and stuff that I'm going to bring. I'm not bringing any like postpartum care stuff like underwear or pads or anything like that, just because, like I said, the hospital literally provides all of that for you. As much as I think their pads are so uncomfortable, I'm only there for a few days, so I am just going to deal with it then. And then I have my pile of stuff all set up in the bathroom. I got some like brief shorts, boy briefs, is that what they're called this time? I figured that would be kind of nice, instead of like the high-waisted underwear. Again, with the C-section scar, you don't want anything kind of like on that bathing suit line, so just having something a little higher up. And I thought the shorts would be kind of nice, feel a little extra coverage. So that is what I have for like postpartum stuff, but I'm not bringing any of that. I'm just going to use what the hospital has. And then for nursing, I'm not bringing my Boppy pillow. I think I did bring it with Wade and I never used it. I just used the pillows that they had. Like, it's essentially the same thing. And they can bring me more pillows if I need them. I am going to bring my pillow in a blanket. I don't know why. I just have like this, even this pregnancy, I don't like sleeping with the pregnancy pillow as my pillow. I like my own pillow. So I think I'm going to bring that and this blanket. But yeah, for nursing, I am going to bring some nipple balm cream. I know they have that there, but they only give you like, I think like the travel sizes. So I'm going to bring this, and then I also have Shields, just because I think I had to use it for one of the other kids. I can't remember who, but I thought they were super helpful, just because both of my nursing experiences didn't go super great with either of them, but I'm going to try really hard to just be patient with it and not give up on it so easily. But I know that if it doesn't work, it's totally fine. And just having your baby fed is best. So I'm also going to bring my pump. So let me go grab that a minute. All right. So I got a new pump. Like I said, it's been 3.5 years since I've had a baby. So, and I got a new one through insurance. So that was really nice. But I'm going to bring it with more so, not that I'm going to use it, I don't feel like, but more so that they can show me how to use it if possible. Because this is very different than the one that I had. I was looking on the website. I think I got it from Aero Pump, if that's what it's called. I'll look it up. But this one is like the one that just goes in the nursing bra, with the little cups, and is cordless, which I figured with having 2 other kids, it's not going to be super ideal to just sit by a plug if I do need to use it. So I'm going to bring this with to see if they can show me how to do that. I don't know if I need to charge it or whatever, but I'm going to bring it with just to have them show me with how to use it. But like I said, probably won't actually use it there, just more for educational reasons, so I know how to best use it, because I'm sure the lactation consultants are all like up to date on different kind of pumps. But that's that. Like I said, I'm going to bring a pillow, a blanket. I'm going to bring my chargers. I might look into getting a longer charger. I can't remember like if they have chargers on the bed or not. So I'll have to look into maybe getting a longer charger. I'm going to bring a book, just because I don't know if Derek's going to stay there the whole time, or if he's going to come back and forth, like being with our other kids and then coming there. I mean, I know I'll have a newborn baby, but I'll also be by myself or just have downtime as well. And I know I'll probably sleep a lot in the little bit of free time that I have, but just figured I could bring a book and my headphones, just to have something to do besides, watch TV. I'm not super into social media. I don't have it on my phone at all, and I don't plan on bringing like my iPad or anything. So yeah, just to have something to do. I thought about bringing a speaker, but I mean, I could listen to stuff on my headphones, so I'll think about that. But just to have music or something, because I do like listening to music as well. Oh, come here. I'm gonna bring my wallet. I think you need that's like your ID and maybe like your insurance card and all that kind of stuff when you go in to the hospital. But I'm also bringing my prenatal vitamins, and then this probably sounds so extra, but I don't even know what it's been, maybe since Thanksgiving or Christmas, probably Thanksgiving. Every morning I wear the under eye patches, and it literally just makes my face feel so much better in the mornings. So I'm bringing a few pairs of those. It's very extra. You totally don't have to do that. That's just something in my normal morning routine that I do. So I'm going to bring those, and obviously you're not going to be getting a ton of sleep with a newborn baby at the hospital. So it'll just make me feel like I'm a little more awake, even though, with a newborn baby, we all know that we don't get a lot of sleep. So that is just kind of some extra stuff. And then I'm bringing just a little toiletry bag. Again, don't have everything in here right now, just because I do use some of the stuff right now, but I'm gonna bring a claw clip. I have a bunch of these, so I figured I'd just toss one in there. I got a couple hair twisties, a scrunchie, and then I got some extra, I have extra like hair wash stuff, so I've just put that in here already. And then I do need to get a brush eventually. I'll have to put deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste. Let's see here, my face wash bar, and I have a makeup remover cloth, and then I have just like a few makeup things that I'm gonna bring, just like a tinted moisturizer, sunscreen, and then this Tula face filter tinted moisturizer, and then some mascara, just to make, because it just having that little bit of stuff makes me feel a little more put together. And that's definitely, if you don't like wearing makeup or have no desire to do that, don't feel like you have to bring makeup just to bring it, because yeah, it's just something that makes me feel better about myself when I'm a little more put together. So that's just what I am gonna bring, because sometimes you just need that after having a baby. You just need to feel a little more put together. And I remember, I think with one of ours, I didn't bring any like shampoo or anything, because I was like, I'm not gonna want to shower or wash my hair. But I was like, just to take like a full shower after having a baby, regardless if you have a C-section or normal birth, like just feels so good. So taking the shower stuff this time for sure. And I do need to get some body wash as well. But let's see here. I think that's mostly it for myself. Like, oh, I forgot. So the hospital definitely gives you belly bands. I would assume everybody, not just C-section people. I did take the one from last time, but it was super itchy, and I don't know if that is from the C-section like stuff that they put on your stomach. I think it was called like iodine or some sort of something they put on it. Mine like broke out, and I had a rash all over my stomach. So that one, the material of it just made it even itchier. So I had this from, I think, my first. So I am just bringing the whole pack of it. I don't think this is the one. There's three different parts to it. So it's like more of a waist one, a lower one, and I don't even know why there are three. But it just kind of looks like this. So, and that definitely helps just feel more secure, because obviously you're having a surgery that's going through muscle, but also just like this extra support on your core and your back is super great. There is so many deer running out in the field right now. I'm sorry, keep getting so distracted. There's literally probably 15 deer just running in the field. Sorry. Anyways, so I am bringing this as well. But yeah, that is all the stuff that I'm going to bring for myself. And then baby, they have everything that you can need for baby. You don't need to bring anything for the baby except a little maybe outfit for them to come home in. But they have like the onesie things, they have blankets, they have little hats, they have diapers, they have wipes, anything you could think of that they have for babies, they have it. So don't feel like you need to bring it with, but I just thought it'd be, who doesn't like dressing their newborn baby in clothes that they have gotten. So I am bringing just a few things. I'm trying to think. Our son did not really love pacifiers. He's a thumb sucker, but our daughter did. So I'm going to bring some new pacifiers for her. Got some of those, just a single little bow for maybe her picture, her little announcement picture. But then I had both the kids pick out a newborn jammy for me to put her in when we're at the hospital, just so I don't know, it makes me feel a little bit better, like having something they picked out for her. And then a couple little onesies. So this is one that we had from Quinn, and totally brought this one to the hospital to have her, and it's got the cute little ruffle butt. But yeah, I just, the more sentimental value for this one, I absolutely love that one. I picked this one out. My son picked this one out, of course, the little minty green with the farm animals. That's totally up his alley. He picked that one out. I bought this one because some of our friends, 3 of our friends, all had babies within a month of each other. And only one of them found out what they were having, and it was a boy. So I was like, okay, one of them has to have a girl. And none of them did. They all had boys. So this was now mine. So, I mean, we didn't know we were having a girl, I don't think, when I purchased that. So, yeah, it was just too funny. So, got this. Wade picked that one out, and then my daughter picked this little fleecy pink kitty one out. She loves animals, and March, it can be, I feel like, hit or miss with weather-wise. It can be 50 here in Michigan, or it could be 65, or it could be 30 and snowy. So have the option to do a fleece one. Again, we're inside, so it doesn't really matter. But even if coming home, if it's cold, we can put her in this. But then I just have a couple long sleeve onesies. And like I said, they have these at the hospital, but I figured I'd just bring my own. If they get ruined, I don't really care. So I have a little white one, and then I thought this one was super cute. It's not perfect quality because obviously my daughter wore it, but I do love this little blue, the spring blossom flowers. Thought that was cute. So just a few things for her to wear there. And I do personally love the zipper jammies better than the buttons. When they're that little, it's just easier, and most pajamas come with like the 2-way zip so that you don't have to like fully get them out. But yeah, and then just this little pink bow to go with all the outfits, because that's the color is pink with little girls. But then also this swaddle I'm bringing to wrap her in, especially when we leave, like to tuck around her, but also just to have an extra blanket. I use the hospital ones a lot with our son, so this is more just an extra one to take her home in if we need it. But I think that's it. And then I am gonna bring a sound machine, because it's just like this little, have had this since our first. I know you can get these at Target. I'm sure you can get them literally anywhere. You can see that this one has been through the ringer. It probably needs batteries, but and the speakers probably aren't that great, but just more to have a soothing thing for myself at night too. But just nice to have white noise. I'm used to sleeping with a fan, so that probably will actually be really nice to have in the hospital for myself to sleep when I can't sleep. But anyways, that is basically it. That does not seem like a lot. But yeah, like I said, pillow, blanket, so super simple. And then Derek, my husband, is probably going to stay there for sure one night, depending how he's feeling there, and how the kids are doing. I'm sure the kids, they're old enough now. They have had sleepovers at their grandparents and aunts and uncles, so they are totally fine with doing sleepovers over like a 3 to 5 day span. So they are totally fine with that. But depending how they are, how Derek is and sleeping at the hospital, like I'm definitely the type of person who is like, I understand I'm more responsible for a baby, newborn baby, and I would rather him get more sleep and occupy the other children. I had rather have him get more sleep and be able to be more active with the other kids, and I can solely focus on the newborn when she needs it, when he is around. So I'm okay with him getting the extra sleep that he needs to be able to do that. So yeah, I am fully prepared to take on most, if not all, of the responsibility for the little newborn baby. Obviously, if he wants to help, if we need to supplement with formula or whatever, if he wants to help with that or change a diaper, that's totally fine. He can 100% help, and I will gladly take it, I'm sure. But yeah, I just mentally, I know that it's just easier for the mom to take care of the newborn and not expect them, both parents, to have to be awake for everything, because that just is not good for everybody else in the house, I feel like. So anyways, this is all the stuff that is going to be in my hospital bag. I'll probably I'm going to try and fit most of it in this bag. And I think it honestly will fit. I might need an extra little bag just to put like my blanket and pillow in and whatnot. But yeah, I think everything is set. We finally picked out her name. Not that we like couldn't think of a name. It was more like we both loved two names so much equally that we just kind of left it for a while. And then at the beginning of this year, we were like, okay, we should probably figure this out, what one we want to do. So it was like every other day we both changed our minds, and then we both kind of leaned towards one of the names. And our daughter, if you ask our kids, they will say the one name that we didn't pick. So she's told a few people, but obviously it's not the name that we picked, so it's not a huge deal. So it kind of makes us want the other name so that nobody does know. But both names were super cute and love them both. But I think we're both pretty set on the one name that we did pick. I do have like a little initial necklace, and I did get her letter already, which was probably a little too premature since we didn't like officially decide, but it is all done. Have her name picked out. We just got to figure out for sure the spelling. And like we said, it's like the name is finally picked out, so the spelling can be figured out when we have her. It's not the big of a deal. We just don't want a name that like is simple and spelled crazy, you know. And we have a long last name, so I like the simple, short first names for everybody. But that is it for the hospital bag portion of this video. I might honestly put this all in here right now. That way it's just all packed up. So that is it for the hospital bag part. And then I will share a little bit about like our fertility journey and how we got to where we are.